There are sharp questions that are raised about policing, accountability, and the contested boundaries of self-defence in the Manchester trial of the people who were involved in an airport assault. And it concerns a violent confrontation that occurred on the 23rd of July last year, which has since led to a high-profile trial currently unfolding at Liverpool Crown Court. At the heart of the matter are two brothers from Rochdale, Mohammed Ahmad, who's 26, and Mohammed Fahir Amaz, who's 20, both charged with assaulting police officers during a chaotic and disturbing incident partly captured on CCTV, which was drip-fed to the public at the time. The altercation began after Greater Manchester Police received reports that Mr. Amaz had allegedly headbutted a member of the public, Abdul Karim Hamaz Abbas Ismail, at Starbucks in Terminal 2. The brothers claim this followed a racial attack on their mother during a flight. Officers arrived swiftly, confronting the men at the car park pay station, leading to what prosecutors call a high level of violence against three officers, PC Zachary Marsden, PC Lydia Ward and PC Ellie Cook. Amaz is said to have delivered up to 12 blows, including punches and elbow strikes. Ahmad allegedly grabbed PC Marsden by the neck and punched him 6 times. This was then followed, as you may recall, by the kick in the face. Mr. Ahmad told the jury he believed the police were attacking his brother. He claimed PC Marsden was choking him, and that he acted to protect both his sibling and himself. Under questioning from his barrister, Chloe Gardner, he insisted he was absolutely under attack and that his actions were defensive, not offensive. When asked if, on reflection, there was anything he would change about his behaviour, he replied bluntly, no. He also said he was too frightened to speak during the police interview. I'd never been in a police station before, he told the court. I was terrified. Prosecutors dispute any claim of self-defence. The junior counsel Adam Birkby said Ahmad's force, particularly the punches, was offensive and unlawful. Mr. Birkby accused him of fabricating the justification after the fact. He noted Ahmad remained silent during questioning and only later claimed to have acted out of fear. The prosecution argues that the force used by both brothers was excessive, calculated and reckless, and PC Cook told the jury that she suffered repeated blows to the head and torso and described her vision going blurry after being struck. CCTV footage reportedly shows the brothers violently resisting arrest, and at one point PC Marsden is seen kicking Amaz in the face after he had already been tasered, a detail that prompted a parallel misconduct investigation. And, frankly, gives credence to the claim that the boys felt frightened and felt under attack. It's a difficult issue. This brings us to the crucial subplot, the Independent Office for Police Misconduct, which has launched the investigation into PC Marsden's actions. While the CPS has for now declined to prosecute him, the misconduct case remains open and further action could follow if new evidence emerges. The implication is clear: this is not a one-sided assault. It's a chaotic escalation in which both sides allege they were victims of disproportionate violence. And the case taps into a wider question about policing, race and trust. If the brothers genuinely believe they were under attack, and if the police response involved disproportionate force, then the public must reflect on how rapidly situations can spiral in high-pressure environments. Equally, if the police were attacked while lawfully trying to detain a suspect accused of assaulting a civilian, then the gravity of that threat cannot be dismissed. Assaulting emergency workers is a serious offence and undermines the rule of law. But the footage, the testimony, and the very existence of the IOPC inquiry suggests something much more complex, a volatile event in which perceptions of danger, identity, and authority collided explosively. This isn't merely a trial about guilt and innocence, in other words, it's a trial about perspective. Who perceived whom as the aggressor? How force is justified and how accountability is distributed. The verdict is yet to be delivered, but the question lingers. Was this a case of defending family or resisting police? Did fear govern the brothers' behaviour or defiance? And was the police response professional or excessive? In the age of body cams and viral footage, the courtroom is no longer the place judgment is passed, but in a society governed by law, it must remain the only one that counts.